Oh, Glue got taken out as well. Uranus doesn't have enough control. There it is, Arlet.
Huh, wow, this is the most... Okay, you know what? If Aurora are willing to say, hey, Edward.
No push through or follow through there. Turtle's going to be up now, though. So plenty of members on both sides here. We'll see some rotating. Whoa, mid lane.
All in there. Valkyrie descent coming down. Innocent taken out by Yue and Light. Great read in the rotation is in the bottom lane. There's a bit of skirmish. Edward jumping with vengeance again. Cram going for the slices. Now with a stun as well.
Oh, he gets stunned. Edward's gone, and now they're going to be going for more as Light falls. They're still going.
Now it's Demon Kai pocketing the poisons. Yue going for the brilliance now, but Sky's going to be on him right now with Feather Airstrike as well. Purified to get a bit more movement speed. Sky's going to go down a Demon Kite.
Wow, it is a bloodbath. All before they could even go for the turtle, they go and get a couple kills on both sides, 3 for 3.
That's how we get to see the best MLBB possible.
For this first turtle, I'm not sure if they're going to be fight for it. Whoa, we got to go back here.
Yeah, the way the dragon there was used up. Now good stun from Edward. Final snatch as well. The turtle was already taken out. Edward jumping with vengeance again as a Valkyrie descent will deal a lot of damage with Cram as well now. Tsunami Slam coming down. Sky taken low. He gets the kill.
Yue's gone. Seki's is next. Sakai's goes down. And they disengage. So it's a trade over in the gold lane, right? Innocent later on should be able to go ahead and help beat out Domenkite unless he scales up enough. Okay, little BMI.
Yeah, that was a bit too close for comfort though now. Phantom Seed, Cram gonna be walking up as well. Edward, able to space away. Can he get away? Sky is just going for it, and Cram, popping the recalls as well.
Cram's like, you see that? I hope you could see that, Edward. And Edward not having the best time on this R-Lot right now.
You want to get Edward angry though.
Hey, right now, they might be angry in the mid lane. That's a Tsunami Slam bringing down Yubes.
Good stuff.
With some of this sustainability that comes out from this lineup from SRG, but also the lightning tranche it there for Stormy. Stormy has been on fire for the most part in the game. So the kick.
Great G Kundo on the way to Dragon again. On top of that, Cram actually stole the XP grab, so a little bit more damage on top of the physical one. It's mental damage now. It's going to be Light walking up now with the help of Innocent as well with the Valkyrie Ascent. Now Tsunami Slam to bring him under turret.
Oh, in trouble. Yubes trying to get away. Disengage, but he falls to Yue. But Turtle secured by Sakai's. So all part of the plan, at least to get the objective. What we have seen with R-Lots when they are picked. Wow, look at the damage, by the way, from Stormy on this Farsa. Back to the R-Lot is the final slash. Yue? Oh wait, he's got brilliance.
Go for the stun. Flicker as well, Purify out. The slashes come down under tier 2. But was it worth it for the shutdown though?
I mean, is Cram just trying to make a point or what?
That has to be it, right? I mean,
he's 4-1-2 now. Unnecessary death just to assert the dominance or not. You know, might get checked here.
Yeah, Tsunami Slam, instant Purify coming down now as Yums is able to go for the way the Dragon over on Demon Kite. Pops into Poisons in time, but look at the damage coming through over on Demon Kite still. It's Edward trying to save him. Demon Kite caught on the bad spot. Oh, blazing away from Doming!
Oh, and they're still going Cram trying to run it this time after losing it 2 members in the fight. Aurora Gaming Philippines. Hey, you know what? Forget Edward being mad. The whole team's mad.
Oh my goodness. Stun coming down, cancels out Light's jump. Now has to go back into that wave, but the turret in the mid lane falls, and Aurora finally, they really want to shut down Innocent, dude. And they've done a good job at that. In this game so far, Edward can be caught for the airstrike coming down as well. Edward, pops into vengeance right as the way the Dragon came through, so it got cancelled. Now Edward in the back line, finds the final stack one again. It's Innocent who goes in, blazing duet coming in from Doming. Innocent barely spacing out to position. It's Cram going through, CC immune. He's caught, gets the stun on 3. Skies walks up, not enough damage.
Oh, Domenkite chasing down Sakai's, he can't escape the guns. And now another to fall as Stormy goes down on top of it.
The instant burst goes to Selangor Red Giants, but the long team fights.
And that Festival of Blood, so it's a little finicky to try to kind of kill him. Oh no.
Stormy pops into Purify, but Demon Kite goes for the chase. That's a stun. Out Poison's coming down, and Stormy will be taken down under turret. Cram and Sky is going at it, but it's only onto the Baksha as Yums will lose his life. That's a stun onto Demon Kite, but he's still alive. Now Light coming in for the healing. Tsunami Slam! Doming!
Oh, and again, they're trying to get away. Cram under the turret. Demon Kite chasing down. There's the follow through as they pick up 4 kills for Aurora Gaming.
Aurora Gaming Philippines are striving in the chaos. You wouldn't expect to hear that before you watch today's match.
And again, if you're afraid and you're jumping into the fray of things, Edward is there, man. He'll final slash you for the team. Lord's going to go ahead and charge in the mid. Holy defenses are still up here as they pop in the mid lane. Aurora going to choose to force a fight.
But the airstrike there. It's a Tsunami Slam to catch Hume. He's going to be caught. Vengeance already down. Demon Kite was able to take him down there. The Lord will be cleared out. Innocent can't go for the Valkyrie Descent anymore. You already used it to clear up the wave, and Aurora want to go for round 2 into the mid lane. Base turret they go. Yue already on it, trying to siege it down, and they will crack. The base turret open. Domang doing so much damage. Has to respect Stormy though. He's been caught by a few of those skill ones. And like, this is the thing, right? You pick up the Freya to counter the Claude. The fact that the Claude is 3,000 gold ahead. Oh man, it's gonna be really tough. Innocent might have to use a Purify here at the start of the fight. Valkyrie send backward, Purify out of Tsunami Slam. Yums going to the backline, but Domang again able to go for the win. The Dragon from Yums.
And they're still breaking out. Yue trying to get away. He pops the Brilliance, and Stormy on the wings will engage.
Cram going down to Edward. Now it's just Stormy. He has a Purify. That's a shield unity into the Purify out. Edward won't go in. They'll hold the lines for now, but there's 18 seconds on Yums, and Aurora are knocking on the baser up top.
They're still going to go. Edward, final slash of the minions to help clear them out, but they might just have enough time to take out a base turret. And off of that initiation, now 2 base turrets down to set things up that can work. But this is also something you always have to worry about with a Claude against you, is if there's an off-lane push. A quarter of the health here on the Lord.
Valkyrie Descent coming in, now it's going to be Light. Still able to dash away. Sky's going to go for the Retribution now, but it's actually going to go on Edward instead as Demon Kite wins out the Retri battle. Yum's able to flicker around the safety, and now for the air strike!
Yums! Oh, and Innocent jumps in. It's a shutdown on Yue. Sakai's able to find Demon Kite's in trouble.
The minions are at the base. Edward going to go into the bottom lane. He's going to try to barge in through as the minion is still there, but the turret is still alive, so Edward won't risk it. They'll instead back away. At the end of the day, it's 3 for 2, but Aurora won out the Lord. Innocent able to pick up a tier 2 in the bottom lane as Edward's too afraid to go 1v1 against the Beast.
Around the Lord. Yeah, sure, they lost it, but like you mentioned, they're showcasing that they can team fight against Aurora Gaming Philippines. And now they're going to go ahead and finally get some of these turrets down. They'll take down the tier 1. Up top is nearly down as well, and that's what SRG needs, man. They need some space to work with here. Same thing with the Freya, and now to the point where you have some defensiveness for Yums, where he doesn't get blown up on a kick. Oh, Demon Kite jumping in.
Great Shun Pu to cancel the shield unity, and now they're all in with Cram jumping with Raven Spider. But look at the Tsunami Stop catching Skies in the back, but he's able to dish out a bit more damage in the end.
Oh, they're going to chase down in the jungle. Does Demon Kite decide to go? They're going to re-engage.
Cram able to flicker out. Innocent jumping away, able to get the knock-up down as Domang goes in with the Blazing Dew and a double for Yue. Now it's Yums caught in the bad spot. Yue actually dies. Aurora are also low. Cram and Stormy able to clear out the waves.
They can clear out the waves. I mean, even with... Oh, Cramp jumping in. Final slash going to be used. Edward just keeping things here. This is too risky, man. They're so low health for Light and Demon Kite. What do they want to do here? They're going to heal back up with a Surge of Life. They're going to try to push it in.
I think that was a mistake. Now Cram doesn't have the Brave Spider. He's trying to hold out the waves. Tsunami's time to take him away from the waves. That's a final slash to cancel the airstrike. Stormy is trying to defend, but it won't happen. There's too many waves in the base. Aurora Gaming Philippines takes game number 1.
But there is purpose. Finding a good balance in between the two is why I thought initially maybe SRG was posed very well for the meta, but it seems like Aurora, they've broken the ceiling. Personally feel like it's actually quite worth going for you. Like, what are you supposed to do, right? Oh, Fanny! Of course, Fanny, but at the same time, you're already playing into the high loss, and we saw the last time that Fanny showed up. That 1 second makes the difference.
Right now, they've got control around this turtle, though, so let's see if Aurora decides to do anything. Demon Kite's not even here, so it looks like they're just going to give it up. He's going to go ahead and prioritize the buff, which he should. Again, the Fanny definitely needs that. Yep. So, turtle secured here for SRG.
But yeah, I think for Aurora Gaming Philippines, they can take a chill pill. They have a Claude, they have a Eve, and there's Esmeralda, so they don't need to be that far ahead. Light's going to be caught here, and that's a bit more troublesome. Sky's bringing Yue back, forcing to break around. Demon Kite comes in with a cutthroat, but again, Sky's on Barbiel, too tanky.
Looks like SRG wants to put their own pressure. Wow, Demon Kite actually going to be forced out of the jungle on that side. They're going to have to fight for this purple buff.
Yep, Barbiel was used earlier. Now Tsunami Slam blocking Sky's down as he pops in a Phantom Steam, but now it goes in! Too much damage for Aurora Gaming Philippines to handle.
Wow, you can't blade and cable and cutthroat through that. So it's not favorable for Aurora Gaming. I mean, they just got pretty much dismantled in that fight. There was no winning moment for them there, and now for the second turtle of the game, it goes over to SRG, plus a whole ton of gold down in this bottom lane. And this is why the panelists were sharing their sentiments. I mean, even Gideon himself was like, yeah, I'm surprised. Still went with a Fanny, despite a Hylos here too. Oh, hold on, Light, is he actually gonna pull the trigger? There's no way they do.
Wait, they go in, but it's onto Yoon right now. Possibly Glorious Pathway under turret. Demon Kite still able to go for the cables out again, but look at the tempo on the map.
And that's going to be 3 for 3 in the turtles for SRG. I thought Demon Kite might try to pressure that purple buff from SRG, but instead he's like, let me at least get mine. But Glorious Pathway.
Again, over on Demon Kite finds the stun, RDBM in the back, but Innocent is able to jump in with Valkyrie's Descent. Now on to Domeng, who's able to BMI out. That's going to be the Crimson Beacon from Stormy now, going to be lifting Edward up, throwing him back into the fray. Everybody following it up, but Edward gets a flicker out.
There is just nowhere for you to fight if you're Aurora into that composition. Demon Kite finally swung around. He's like, well, you've got an Eve on your side, you've got a Fanny, but you're seeing them. They just don't have enough damage to really kind of get through that pressure that is with this lineup from SRG mid lane. Getting that flicker out.
All right, that's it. Really good win there. Phantom Steed for flicker, but yeah. I think for Selangor Red Giants, they can continue this pace all throughout the game, really. Because Demon Kite, he has a purple buff, but he's going to go in, get stunned up by Yums earlier. And now the falling star move from Edward. Gets a shutdown down. And is Innocent now bobs in, but it's RWM coming down onto you as well. It's still Edward taking for free. Tsunami Slam purified out of. And Innocent wants to go for more. Demon Kite going to go back in, Blazing Duet for the Vengeance to respond to it.
Oh, they don't have enough firepower, even with a Blazing Duet from Domeng Kite and Demon Kite. It's going to be difficult for them.
That's why earlier you saw the value that Innocent gets on the bench. Whoa! Now, Crimson Beacon just with Light walking up there. Innocent still holding the angle. No, Demon Kite's going to be there. There's going to be the knockup coming in as Demon Kite's able to go for the cables, but he's going to be caught. Oh, clutch! With the cable to actually get away. Sky's already using a Phantom Steed, and now he's going to be back on foot. Oh, Cram! With a dive under tier 2!
That was a big move, and they're still going for the Lord.
Innocent, Bond and Vengeance going on to Domeng, Blazing Duet, but it goes in through it. Innocent still climbing away against 2 members, still staying alive for a bit, but gets void blasted down. Skies goes back on a Phantom Steed, now on Barbiel. It's a free Lord as Cram is still able to dish out some damage up top. Edward all alone, isolated, and taken down by the horse.
This Jushin pick is paying dividends in that draft for SRG.
Whoa.
Oh, are they going to go for Yue? Okay, he's got Flicker, he's going to be fine, but the turret's going to fall in the tier 1, and that was just a great fight from SRG, man. Even for Cram, it seems like those minor adjustments that were made for this composition from SRG from game 1 are really helping out. Oh no, Domeng Kite.
Oh man, no damage whatsoever. Glorious Pathway now. Good Falling Star Moon by Edward to stop them from going further. Now it's Demon Kite trying to get a bit more poking, but again with Skies and Cram there, especially with Skies on Barbiel, that ain't gonna happen. Domeng gets a win in nature, so at least there's that. But right now the problem is they just don't have enough damage, and now you see why. Domeng prioritized win in nature survivability over the corrosion side. Stormy just gets out with the Crimson Beacon, Phantom Steed coming down. Yue having to flicker out of the real world manipulation, canceling in, and now he doesn't have that.
Doesn't have that available. They are going to keep this Holy Defense shield up. It'd be like a human.
We're not good with numbers.
Yes, we're not great with numbers. But you get what we mean, right? That's a whole lot. Now they're going to have to deal with this push into the base.
Uh-oh, like when it Cram again in the back. That was Stormy picking him up. It's a killing spree for Skies on Barbiel again. Barbiel has crazy stamina, man.
Oh, he's going and going and going. And right now, they get what they want. Everything they want for SRG.
You need penetration against these dudes, dude. You can't go through Uranus without penetration.
Hey, you need the penetration, all you can get, man. Right now, Lord secured, right? Like, what is the actual potential here? Oh, no. Even kind of, he's just going to cable on out, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know if he's actually going to be able to get out.
Oh, he gets it. The read on Demon Kite.
Oh, they're all catching up.
Oh, my God. Everybody on Demon Kite. Now it's 4 dudes on the Fanny.
They just played a relay race with Demon Kite.
Bro, what? What's up with them and Fanny, man?
I mean, they were there kept with opening arms for Demon Kite, man. That is not what you want to be. And now with 4 members of Aurora Gaming Philippines, they have to defend the base.
Oh my goodness. Crab dealt that much damage on the Claude. Now it's about to set over on Edward to tag. A big knock, but Domin goes in for the blazing duet that does no damage. Flick around as well. That's a tsunami slam.
Oh, Lord's still going to be worked on. They're still pushing in. They're defending for now, but can they end it?
Oh, Sky's gonna go down. Edward's still there. Stormy with the pickup now, but it's getting all in. And Stormy pops, he gives a big UA flickers in. Stormy going down. Oh my goodness. Now it's Steven coming to walk up again. Innocent against everybody. Innocent.
Oh, and they're still coming. Innocent's going to the full Valkyrie form.
What?
He's still alive.
Oh my goodness, he gets a double Cram now going in again. That's probably going to be another base turret as Cram is still here alive. And there's no one who can take him down for now but Aurora. How did they defend and get 4 on top of that?
Because you're not dying. You know? It's kind of like having immortality. Like, you're going to see everyone grow old and die. Well, unfortunately, that's the life. Yeah, no, that's Steve, man. You know, hey, fighting for the purple. Oh, Yumes.
Yumes able to find it now. RWM, they're all fighting for it, but Sky is in a bag, goes for the flag, and look at the combo! So much AoE! Now it's Slight to lose immortality as Demon Kite recalls Slight going down!
And Edward can only dance to the death of the team here. Demon Kite is up, but can 2v5 work?
Edward, he's trying his darn best, but there's 5 on him. Now it's a fatty again, who has to deal with 5 members of Selangor Red Giants. And they wipe Aurora Gaming Philippines out in game number 2.
I'm just gonna play for the utility that I can bring. The anti-heal, the slight slows I can dish out, and then I'm gonna be able to keep myself alive as well. The shield that she can get herself through the Juicin Crimson Beacon.
Probably. I mean, it feels weird if you go into the Yuuzhan because now it's like, now we have a potential coin flip that we have to worry about. Alice, even more of a sandbag. It's still looking towards that team fight.
Sexier Uranus.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one for Aurora.
This is a dangerous lineup, man. I would say from SRG. I like what they did. They got the Hilda. They've got a couple of grounds covered. Whoa! That's what I'm.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
saying. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is dangerous. You walk in, you never know, there's a sneaky Hilda in the bush, but the fact that they also got the regen means Yue will go down to Stormy. You have to respect the 100% win rate since Yue's regen was popped. He should have recalled, dude.
Dude, that's dangerous range too. Very crucial. And they got to be on point with it. They've got to be able to make it work. But because this early game pressure was already put onto them, they're not going to be able to contest this first turtle as it's already secured up by SRG. And here comes the pressure in the jungle. Edward?
So away the purple buff. Light goes in for Jikudo, but Stormy's able to flick around and he gets the kill too. Now throwing a ruin onto nothing but they won already.
Nothing but air right now, Cram, though. He's going to wait for the Gleam to come up. Aurora Gaming Philippines, I don't know, Yumes. Is he going to go for Domikite?
Yup, he wants to go for it. Oh my god, the Secret Vision as well! A flick around as Light goes in with Jikudo, but there's no way the Dragon now needs to be caught in the Zaman Force. He becoming the steed. Yumes able to flick around to safety, but Innocent's now going to be caught all alone. Pops in a Purify, and now gets shredded back.
Oh, Innocent. What? Not going to be able to get away. He almost did. Light will take that kill secured for Aurora Gaming Philippines. So at least able to find something on the map here. They've been struggling. Oh, there it is.
Jikudo flicker. That's Light giving the kill over to Domikite. And finally, he has some space to breathe, dude. He's already 2 levels down on Innocent.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Is Domikite going to be able to get away? Okay. Very close.
Oh my god. They don't want to stop, Skies! Shoots Domikite down with the arrow.
Domikite's just let me play, guys. I'm trying to get out of here. Protection, of course, with UA's RWM. But they want to go and contest this turtle.
Look at the poke. Before the fight even starts, Light is already down to a quarter of health as Cram holds on to the turtle. Now Phantom Steed coming down for Demon Kite, but it's going to be Cram zoning him away with the help of Yumes. Bravest fighter from Edward. Doesn't get it down. Fury of the Phoenix, though. Yumes throwing a ruin on Demon Kite!
Oh, that was a great take. Domikite and UA are here to set up. Yumes might be able to actually get away. Still, Light goes under the safety of the turret, but second turtle goes in the hands of SRG. Oh no, this is tough. I don't think they're just forcing them to take the long route, man.
Yeah, Yumes wants to stop the recall again, and he does! Light has to move. That was a feint from Yumes. He didn't even know.
Selangor Red Giants will go ahead and swing on forward. It looks like Aurora still wants to go ahead and show face here, but Domikite less than half health.
Yep.
It'll be really hard to pull off.
Yums is 1v1ing there. Light, oh, he goes for the way of the dragon earlier with Jikuno as well, but he couldn't find it now with the Throne of the Ruin and the Fury of the Phoenix. Demon Kai zone. Yums again giving it as the kill. At least they're able to pick up a kill back on Skies, but Demon Kai zone completely away.
Zoned away, and Edward falls in exchange. That turtle's going to be there to take Demon Kite and Light trying to get away, but Cram and Yums are there, and Demon Kite falls for the second time in the game as a third turtle is secured for SRG.
The Red Giants are just stomping through Aurora Gaming Philippines. Skies died there, and still, they weren't able to win it out. Innocent. Perfect turtle. Light goes in, wants to go for the Jikuno, but he has to remember Stormy has the passive, and Yums is right there. Don't make Kite to walk in, man! Hilda going for the damage against Stormy, able to survive! And now it's Light going in, he has enough damage! Stormy will fall, Light gonna be taken low, and he actually does get away. But man, for the price of Don't Make Kite, and now he dies as well!
Oh, Light's trying to run, but Yums is locked on target, and Light will survive. But yes, they lost Domain Kite for Stormy.
We're back, folks!
We're going back to the game, and ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being patient. Here we go.
We're back!
13 minutes in, where are we here? Okay.
12 minutes in, about to be 13. Lord was already taken earlier. No baser is taken, but the top side baser is already really low. And SRG still have a 6,000 gold lead, so they built 1K over the course of the few minutes we were gone.
All right. Lord is up. SRG still in control. Nothing changed. I mean, that was quite the long ultimate from Hellkurt. That's not even in the game, but hey, we're back. Aurora seems to somehow defend their base turrets at least, but now they're going to have to do it again with Lord secured here for SRG. We'll see if this actually plays a part. They're going to be able to clear out their mid lane, but they still have to deal with the Lord up top.
Yeah, they're going to crack this open now with the help of the Lord charge. And that's about it for now. Aurora Gaming Philippines did a good job clearing out mid and bot, and now for SRG, they're gonna have to wait for the next waves to come through. Lord will be cleared for free. Domain getting those stacks. You can already see them trying to funnel as much of those stacks to Domain.
Mid-wave push, Dominant Force drop down. They're gonna initiate here. It looks like Edward taking the brunt of the damage, but they'll clear out the waves.
Yeah, look at Yums. Aurora trying to get control over the Lord. They're actually gonna be able to take the aggro, but Yums gets a really good flank here in the behind. That's the Mountain Shock coming down, and Yums has a position on Domain Kite. Fear the Phoenix coming down, and it's the Skies Mountain Shocker!
Domain Kite is gone in an instant, and now Aurora's on the run. But with those 2 kills as Yue fell as well, SRG gives the call. They want to push down the bottom lane.
That's the problem when you play a clean front to back. Yums doesn't care, and it cancels out the recall of Demon Kite. What a read by Yums! And there's no way Demon Kite can go for the 1v1 here. It's gonna be Innocent jumping into Zaman Force over on Edward. He's trying to buy some time. Light doing a good job at forcing the minions to the mid-turn, but he will fall.
Oh, they clear out the minions so they stay a little longer. Demon Kite still being chased down, and he just wants to buy enough time. You have Edward still alive, but can he delay this further?
Now it's Innocent again. Zaman Force coming down. Edward already used the Bravest Spider. He's going to go down. And Selangor Red Giants are a game away from etching their names, their region.
Just needs a shred, right?
Yeah.
It works as well. I like this a lot because now Fredrin is going to struggle to fight for these neutrals.
He hasn't even taken the green caps up top.
Yeah,
he's taking it slow. Doesn't look like they're in any rush. Domeng, over 1v1 over on Innocent, but this could be the gank up top with the Mountain Shocker as well. Domeng, did he make the wrong call? It's a free kill on Skies. Almost a trade, but Innocent stands tall.
Okay, he stands tall. The fight for the turtle, they're gonna go for it anyway.
What?
Whoa! Edward is slain by Stormy. Yes, they'll get the turtle for Aurora Gaming, but you lost 2 in the exchange.
Make it 3 if the purple buff counts as well. Skies with Rectory, and he gets it despite it being a bit short.
He then gets caught in the lane. They make a play up top. I'm surprised at how fast Edward even went down, but that's the damage. Like this from Stormy.
Uh-oh, the pullback into feathered airstrike range. Edward 0-0.
Dude, Stormy is locked in. He got his Farsa. Continuously putting pressure on Demon Kite. You're winning the lane up top. You're winning bottom. Here we go again. Oh, Edward.
Great read on the Fierce dive, but again, it's going to be the all-in onto him. 0-3 is it, Edward? Will fall again. The turret juggle is perfect from Selangor Red Giants, and they've taken the dragon out of the equation.
The Dragon, Agent Zero, Mr. Consistent, throw all the names out there. SRG is handling him. Innocent might be next.
Traction pulse, now to purify out. Glorious pathway coming down as Innocent pops into Monforce, but he's going to be stunned up, and that's going to be the chain CC for Domeng to at least get a kill back. But look at the turret down below. SRG took it.
Taking what they want, and they continue to do so. Edward's going to have to play catch up.
Whoa.
Oh man, he's got a bottom.
Oh my goodness. Look at that Stormy.
All right.
Lakers in, what a risk taker.
He's risk-taking because he's ahead like the way he is, man. Fight for the turtle.
Cram's gonna go in, that's the way the Dragon is zoning him away, and the mount down as well from Patrick, aka Cram. It's an all-in over on Demon Kai. Big bomb on Yums. Domeng able to get the shot down. Traction pulls. Cram pulls back in, and he's gonna go down to Yue.
Oh, Edward. All right, he pops the Black Dragon for him, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-through, just checking things out. They want to go ahead and get this extra gold off this top turret. Chastised Pauldron picked up now for Demon Kite. Starlium Scythe over here for Innocent.
Whoa.
And this, oh no, Yums.
Jikundo the way the Dragon now over on Domeng for the air check coming down. The lethal ignition is taken, and Yums takes him out. That 1,000 gold lead was too much. SRG said no. Or away from the backliners of Aurora. Yums in the front, Demon Kai with a two-man taunt now onto Cram and Yums, but it's Cram. Popping into pass, now goes in for the slam. Over on Demon Kai, puts the stacks on him. Remember, he can go for the mount down on him. So that's a big problem. Black Dragon form already used. Turtle gonna be very, very low, but Cram pops in a pass again. Sky's gonna be zoned away by the Black Dragon form as Yums rotates over. Appraiser's Wrath with Retribution secures the Turtle. But it seems SRG don't even want to fight.
You'll actually be able to secure this one. Demon Kite getting a little bit more tanky. Now Glorious Pathway dropped down. They're going to chase down Stormy.
No flicker earlier, the peel coming through, but Stormy's going to be gunned down by Yue. And now it's Cram looking for the play onto Light. Not going to happen. Innocent in the bottom lane.
Okay. Right now, Aurora Gaming Philippines is choosing these little ones across the map, giving Demon Kite some confidence to go ahead and start invading this side of the jungle if he can, forcing Sakai's back. It looks like they go for it. Yumps in trouble, can't get away, it's too much. Crowd control, and there you go, a kill going to Domeng Kite.
Big stack. The Granger, Domeng Kite in this position. Divine Blade picked up though for Stormy.
Okay, Lord's up here, half health right now. Cram making his way as well. SRG in full force, traction pulse.
Only onto Cram, slam, pass, and for the airstrike coming down to the Yue right there, but he's able to escape. Now as the sun comes in and Domeng is able to get the shot now, petrifying the fierce time now as Sky's going to be able to get the peel from Yum. He's able to go for the traces now as Innocent jumps around with his Amon Force on Light.
Oh, Light's going to be in trouble. He's trying to get away with the rest of the team. They're so low here, but Cram leading the charge. Does Yum go forward? No, they trade it out again. As Stormy went down, Lord secured though by Aurora Gaming Philippines, and another stack to Domeng Kite. But still, the use of them is really what it comes down to. So even if you have a rough start, you can still be quite useful for a team. This Lord's gonna go ahead and charge in up top. A good check with that feathered airstrike. So that turret actually might not go down unless that, okay, that Lord doesn't get that last swing in. So not too much off the Lord. But what it does do, essentially, is allow Aurora Gaming this window. They might even just go for a tier 1 turret as they do. They know they don't want to take these fights just yet. It's more so about opening the map, getting that real estate to move around the map.
SRG, even if Cram goes for the mount down now, they don't actually have enough damage to burst through the Fredrin.
This is why the power spikes are always so important. Oh, whoa.
Skies? What? Walks up alone and he gets caught for it. Everything used. Fury Side Petrify a taunt as well. He's trying to deal with the wave in the bottom lane, but I feel like that wave is going to push back anyways.
What's going to do here?
Right, so yeah, he ends up just having to rotate, but it's going to be late. Gives with the way the Dragon, locking him down. Skies goes in, but the Petrify locks him out. Edward steals the Lord, and he goes on Skies now. He's able to get the Rose Gold in time, but Edward wants the 1v1, and Skies? Traceless isn't forward. Yui's going to go for the chase, and Skies, he's trapped all alone against 3. It'll be Edward who walks up, and he gets the kill onto Skies.
Skies goes down, Yums as well, and Edward secures the Lord. And now Aurora Gaming Philippines, with a massive swing in favor, will head to the base of SRG. They still have a great defense, but can they keep it together?
Let's see, the feather airstrike coming down on Yue. He's able to flick around at the Glorious Pathway as Light gets mounted down and brought back into the Crystal, but Innocent's holding it.
And they go, Light in trouble, popping the Revitalize, they still have to fight.
Innocent.
Yums is back up.
Innocent doing so much damage, Light's gonna be taken down. Cram again, now solo, Domeng, looking for the shot, can't find the last one, Yums. Jikundo forward. Selangor Red Giants defend their base, but it costed them 2 big structures.
Half health, Demon Kite holding it up alongside Krem. What are they gonna do here? Stormy as well, joining the fight. Sakai's still off on the wings in the mid lane. They're gonna have to force something here.
Black Dragon form as well. Demon Kite still holding on to the Lord. This looks really, really good. And again, the zoning coming in from Edward as he jumps in with the Petrify as well. It's an all-in over the skies as Cram's able to survive, and it goes in for the Meltdown.
Edward gets kicked, but he goes to the back line.
Edward will fall. That's Yums on the G-Kundo, and the Feather Air's trying to follow it through Yums. Able to flick around, Light pops in to revitalize. And Aurora got what they sought out for. They got the Lord.
As Yums takes the Flying Cloud, and now SRG on the defense. Can they clear this out once more?
Man, that traction pulse force Innocent to go for the Saman force, and now it's going to be big again. Innocent going to be caught in the taunt, has to purify out of it. The mobilization used as well. Yums in the back line, able to go for the amount of shocker landing on Light. Yums! Cancel out by the taunt of Dolo Demon Kite! And a big bomb with the Appraiser's Wrath to shut him down.
A great attempt from Yums to make something happen.
8-3-4 stacks.
8-3-4 stacks for Demon Kite right now.
Yeah, those bullets are not going to run out, man.
Whoa.
Yums! Oh my god, he gets away the dragon! Straight into the mountain chugger, Skies! What a timing by Skies!
Demon Kite is gone, and the fight still breaks out. Stormy falls too!
Innocent still able to survive right now. Yue goes in, and it's going to be Demon Kite going up over on Yums, going for the stab, and Yums will fall to Demon Kite!
And they're still going. Cram separated from the team on the run, and Aurora's going to hunt him down.
Prime, can he run? He takes a turret shot. Yue is getting him down, and it will be a slow, painful death, and he falls in the end. Sky's in the mid lane trying to save this game. He clears out the wave. What do Aurora do? They see a wave up top.
They've got a wave up top to walk in, and Sakai's is left alone for a little bit longer. Aurora, can they end it here?
Mountain Shocker coming down, Light unable to get the stun. Yue in the mid lane, already clearing it out, but there's a big wave up top that's going to be used. No glorious pathway. Skies able to trace this away. Pops in Mountain Shocker. Now again, it's going to be Sky. Chase CC down. He buys the immortality, but the base is wide open. And Aurora Gaming Philippines will take us to a game 5.
Because I'm also 50-50 on this.
Prepare for the return.
There it is! There it is! We alluded to it! Oh, we're pretty good at this. We could be analysts.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Again, really good call here.
Turtle's up. Demon Kite's going to go ahead and start it up. Cram hitting that level 4 too, so they'll get in position for the first turtle of the game, but without a Phantom Seed, this might be a little difficult.
And all in over on Yums. Fury of the Phoenix coming down. 4-man stun as well. Cram now from the side. Pops in the current call. Does a bit of damage over the Demon Kite, but the red tree is there for him to claim Turtle 1.
It's all they need, clean and steady right now. First objective secured. Buff secured, Turtles up, second one of the game. Aurora Gaming Philippines already in position. Light has the angle here if he wants to go for it. Traction pulse.
Yeah, lands on Stormy, a bit more pro coming down as the Bravest Fighter gets used up by Edward. Now with the stun on 2. Fury of the Phoenix as well. Sky's looking for the opening now, but Demon Kite goes in and it's giving the red tree win. He goes for the heavy spin. Now Sky's gonna be pinned down over to Turtle.
Oh, Sakai's pinned down, can't get away. First blood to Demon Kite and the second turtle.
What a pin up top. Domain gets a shot down. Oh my goodness, he might be going for the dive, but he misses the synchro vision and he calls it quits. Demon Kite up top with the pressure
for this Leo Mord. And same thing, I mean, Stormy on the Sentinel, whoa, they're not stopping.
1v1, BMI out with the Blazing Wind already used. Light now comes in with damage, raging sandstorm from Light. The Fury of the Phoenix catches him on their turret, so at least there's a trade. As Demon Kite's gonna be chased down as Skies pops the steed. But again, he just rotates up top. He will deny the turret take.
Great response, but a better trade for Aurora Gaming Philippines. You know, you're trading out your gold laner for the roam. Light goes down, but here's Yums.
Heavy spin, pinning him down. Pops in revitalize in time, but can he escape? No, the synchro vision pops him through.
They got the payback. He's got his buff as well. He actually wants to go ahead and contest this, though. As Demon Kite's grabbing his purple. Light's giving the information over here, but they're going to be able to rotate just in time for this turtle.
That's so much damage on Sky's half HP. AOG coming out with raging sandstorm from Light, and Demon Kite when the red tree gets it, Innocent pops in a blazing duet.
Demon Kite's done it again, and now they're going to be going for Yums.
Cram in the midst of it all, pops in a curtain call, now going for the chase, but it's going to be the Kite away. Now it's Edward on to Stormy, forcing the flicker out as Doming goes up top. Doesn't have some man force. Light goes in over the Cram, but it gets away in time with the sprint. Meanwhile, Edward in mid again, holding Innocent and Yums down.
Battle spells down. Light on this side of the map behind enemy lines. There's Demon Kite.
Finds Innocent, Purify out there. Fear the Phoenix coming down, but Doming gets the turret. Now Cram looking for the trade, pops in the current call. Edward in the midst of it all. Now two-match done by Edward. Sky still able to escape with the help of the Yums. Demon Kite goes in with the headbutts.
Oh, Sakai's is gone. This is all on the side of the jungle of SRG. They'll capitalize another kill and the buff. That's very difficult. Here's the Lord fight, though. Are they going to take it?
Light was able to bait out the passive of Stormy already. Look at how fast they're blitzing the Lord. Traction pulse over to Innocent, able to bring him back, and that's Demon Kite securing Lord 1. Aurora pulling no stops.
Man, I don't know how you stop this Panda, man. Demon Kite on the Sakai. It's one of the better heroes. I know it's slept on in the draft, but it's still one of the better heroes to go ahead, secure objectives. If anybody gets close, you can usually heavy spin them away to get that retribution off. And they're going to take this tier 2 tower up top as Demon Kite just stares down SRG, threatening them to force a fight if they want to. Holy Crystal now online. Over here for Demon Kite. Oh.
Innocent to scale. Zetian, I'm guessing as well. Traction pulse. Baits out the BMI, but they don't really have a body right now. Sky's a 0-3-0, and I don't think he can pull off an Edward on Yuzong type of 0-3-0, Brian.
Yeah, this is going to be way more difficult to make it worth for Cram and the rest of the team of SRG. They just gotta wait. They gotta buckle in as Lord is going to be secured here for Aurora Gaming Philippines at the 12:40-minute mark. Divine Glaive picked up now too for Demon Kite. And they have everything they need to approach the space of SRG. I'm not saying they can end it here. It's one of those things, yeah. There's Redmar. I can hear him in my ear, man. Redmar will probably play it too. He is him.
Gotta get that check.
Gotta get that check. There's the Lord pushing into this bottom turret. They want to go ahead and potentially force this.
Innocent already with the BMI. That's gonna be the Lord taking down the base turret in the bottom lane. This is quite big, but it's not the worst for Selangor Red Giants, just because, again, Lord's going to be spawning in the bottom lane, so they'll be able to handle it here. Light!
Well, look at Sakai. He's going on this off angle, too. Is he actually going to initiate a fight?
Now with the bottom wave, they have to deal with it, but Doming and Demon Kite are still holding on to it. Selangor Red Giants say, we cannot contest. Aurora Gaming Philippines secure the Lord. Huh? Oh, Skies!
I think the Phantom Seed might have been just thrown out there just to see if he could get the orange buff. I'm not sure, but to stay in this, as Lord makes its way down the bottom side, Conceal's going to be used.
It's going to be popped as well, though. Edward goes in with the Bravest Fighter, now jumps all the way into the backline, but Innocent's able to pop in a blazing when it gets sustained. Win a crown already from Edward, and now the base, Spirit of the Phoenix.
Oh, they get stunned here. Check, the Lord is going to be worked on.
Wow.
And it looks like SRG, even with 11,000 gold deficit, will still be able to defend. As Aurora Gaming Philippines holds on to the Lord. It's under half health.
That wave's not good. Stormy has to rotate, but Light is holding this position already. They're holding it in, just barely at the edge of it. Edward with the Bravest Fighter coming down now. Sky's also on the Phantom Seed. Light in the back line, able to bomb into Purify. Fury of the Phoenix Light's gonna be caught. He's able to heal in time. Good stun by Edward. Demon Kite gets him, but now Cram walks in forward. Light pops in, Conceal. Aurora Gaming Philippines get the Evolved Lord. Stack up around the Lord. And look at the turn in the mid lane, it's so low.
Half health here, under half health for that mid turret. Lord makes its way down the bot. They've got to deal with it here.
Traction pulse doesn't land on anyone. Now it's going to be Innocent, trying to deal as much damage as possible as Edward dives into the back. Innocent pops in the blazing to win over on Edward, but this raging stack just comes through. They're fighting on the Lord. Demon Kite already using a heavy spin. That's going to be Yums jumped away from Fury of the Phoenix.
Fury of the Phoenix is using, they're still going.
They deal with the Lord, live with the raging sandstorm. Yums still able to survive. Innocent! BMI to the back as Doming already uses his Amon Force. Mid lane base turn with ball. How the Selangor Red Giants hold on to this game.
They win a crown 2 for Sakai's. Fight with this Lord again. Look at Light's positioning. What are they going to do? Traction pulse thrown out?
Wait, Cram already used the curtain call. It's on Yue. Light has a very, very good flank on him. Zetian, does he spot him out? He's able to spot him out now as Edward goes able to stun. Fury of the Phoenix, locking him down. Edward losing immortality. Now Sky's going to go in as well, but he's going to be pinned down by Demon Kite, and no one's there to actually dish out damage. Skies will fall to Yue.
They take out Sakai's, they can get the Lord.
Blazing new weapon from Innocent with the winner crown as well. Demon Kite's going to be taken very, very low, but he's able to find immortality in time. Doming in the back as well, doing it to the stop. Cram still there doing damage, and it's hard.
Innocent's still alive, and he gets the space, but Demon Kite will take him out.
He got cooked by the Chrono Dash. Doming has all the shields in the world. Now it's Yums who falls. Cram has immortality. He's going to fall as well. Evolved Lord in the mid lane as Cram dishes out damage to Light, but he's going to be gunned down by Yue.
And that's gonna be it as the Lord makes its way down the mid with Aurora Gaming.
The stage that once haunted them now rises for them. The Northern Lights do not fade. It ignites the grand finals.
That ignition, that light will be witnessed to the entire world